My grandson has ADHD. He has high and low days. He is smart, but not using it. How do I help him?
How do you help anyone with ADHD is, first of all, don't make them feel like that they have a problem. Yeah, I think one of the challenges that I had when I was younger is a lot of people made me feel like that there was something wrong with me. The word learning disabled wasn't used a lot, but it was the way that I was treated, the way that I was always failing things, the way that I was expected to succeed when I thought all I was going to do was fail. And every time I failed, like to me, it was like, well, I failed again, but it was almost like it was a surprise to everybody else. For me, one of the greatest things that I've learned as a beautiful consequence of ADHD is it actually creates and gives me a hypersensitivity to boredom, which means I get sensitive to the things that make me bored, the things that bore me. So if there's something that bores me, it's 10 times more likely to switch me off than someone else. Someone who's bored by something, they might be able to focus for an extended period of time, even though it bores them, because they've got this ability to focus. For me, I can't. The moment something starts boring me, I literally check out almost instantaneously. And so one of the things that I found really challenging was, up until the age of 23, I'd never built an attention span, because I'd never really learnt what an attention span was and how to develop it. And the way that we develop an attention span is by focusing on the things that we really enjoy. And as someone who's ADHD, I actually learned to develop an attention span that would challenge anyone who is of right mind non-ADHD at the highest level by actually focusing on the things that I enjoy. By focusing on things that I enjoy, not only do I have an attention span, but I can focus on things for 3, 4, 5, 6 hours straight. Because for me, it's that hypersensitivity to boredom. It's about enrolling them in things that they're interested in, enrolling them in things that they're passionate about. And the beautiful thing about ADHD is once they find what they're passionate about, once that they find they're interested in, they have this untapped amount of energy to be able to focus on these things for extended periods of time. But life is like anything, whether you're ADHD or not. Sometimes we have to try a multitude of things. We have to experience a multitude of things before we actually find the flavors that we really enjoy. And my advice is take him out there, show him life, show him experiences, expose him to things, expose him to experience. And all of a sudden he will stumble upon that thing that he really loves, and man, he will always treasure that, and that'll be the gift that Grandma gave him. So hopefully that helps.